Hi besties, hi amores, welcome back to the Sexy Music Assassins YouTube channel. And in support to the CDC, our Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, I would like to support the national events like the HIV and AIDS Awareness Day in order to raise awareness about HIV/AIDS among specific populations and provide information about HIV prevention, testing, and treatment. And also in support of the MACCOSMETICS AIDS Fund itself is a pioneer in HIV AIDS funding, providing financial support to organizations working with underserved regions and populations. This MAC AIDS Fund is committed to addressing the link between poverty and AIDS by supporting diverse organizations around the world that provides a wide range of services to people living with AIDS. So long live Viva Glam! This fund has raised over 400 million exclusively through the sale of Viva Glam lipstick. You can check out at mac.com. They're like $18.50 each. So in today's makeup tutorial, I will be using MAC Cosmetics products. Also, please check out the federal webpage hiv.gov. This provides information and resources to help individuals and organizations to plan events and activities around these observance days. Please mark your calendar on February 7. It will be National Black HIV AIDS Day, and also March 10th will be National Women's Girls HIV AIDS Awareness Day, and on April 10th it will be National Youth HIV AIDS Awareness Day, and on May 18th it will be HIV Vaccine Awareness Day, and also June 27th it will be National HIV Testing Day, and September 18th will be National HIV AIDS and Aging Awareness Day. October 15 will be National Latinos Awareness Day, and December 1st it will be the World AIDS Day. So please mark your calendar. Alright? Okay. So what is HIV and AIDS? HIV is a virus. It weakens your immune system, and also it causes inflammation and damage inside your body, and also it makes it harder for the body to fight off diseases, and when left untreated, HIV can lead to AIDS. On the other hand, AIDS is a disease. It is the most advanced stage of HIV infection, and the immune system is already badly damaged. Alright. And it makes it easier for you to become extremely, very, very sick. And it makes it difficult for the body to fight off certain cancers and certain infections. So H in HIV stands for human. This particular form of the virus infects only, sadly to say, but human. So I stands for immunodeficiency. HIV weakens the immune system by attacking its most important cells. Alright. And so V stands for virus. And as a virus, HIV reproduces by taking over a healthy host cell. And if HIV replicates, it kills the T cells, which is a key player in our immune system. So, if HIV destroys enough of these host cells, which are the T cells, our immune system can no longer fight off basic infections and illnesses. So once an HIV positive patient suffers from chronic dysentery or inflamed colon, which manifests by severe diarrhea and also osteoporosis and skin infections, then the patient is considered to have AIDS. So what are the risks and preventions? So here in the United States of America, HIV is mainly spread by having sex or sharing syringes or other injection or equipments with someone who is infected with HIV. So substance use can contribute to this risk indirectly because alcohol and other drugs can lower people's inhibitions and make them less likely to use condoms, sadly to say. Reducing the risks, person who is actively engaging in sex needs to use condom and lubrication. That's to prevent HIV and other STDs like syphilis or herpes. One can get Hep A, B, or C. And parasites like Shigella, Salmonella, Campylobacter, or E. coli from anal sex. So without condom, then they're transmitting through feces. And the second one will be lubrication, and it's important that sufficient water or silicone-based lubricant will be used during anal sex to prevent condom breakage and tearing of tissue. And the next one will be PrEP. It's called pre-exposure prophylaxis. If taken consistently, this can reduce the risk of getting HIV from sex by more than 90%. So people who are HIV negative and at very high risk for HIV can take daily medicine to prevent HIV. And the fourth one will be PEP or PEP, post-exposure prophylaxis, taking antiretroviral medicines, and these are medicines used to treat HIV and after being potentially exposed to HIV during sex to prevent becoming infected. And take note, PEP should be only used only in emergency situations and must start within 72 hours. That's after possible exposure to HIV, but the sooner the better. And last but not the least is the ART, or the antiretroviral therapy. This can reduce the amount of viruses to a very low level if taken as prescribed. So it is a must to take it as prescribed. So ART is called viral suppression, having less than 200 copies of HIV per ml of blood. So other ways to reduce risk, you have to choose less risky behaviors like oral sex, which has little to no risk of transmission of HIV. And also the second one, you have to get tested or treated for STDs. So for the makeup lovers out there, including myself, my question is, can HIV transferred through shared makeup cosmetics? HIV is a virus that is transmitted through body fluids from an infected person that comes in contact with another person. So when we go to the store, people ignores the fact that sharing makeup cosmetics with an infected person can transmit the HIV virus. Unknowingly, like when there's like a tester, makeup tester, we get so excited that we don't think sometimes, and then we just grab the brushes and try it on. So really, these makeup testers from stores, their main aim is to get the latest makeup style, but there comes health hazards, of course, and the most susceptible makeup cosmetics to transmitting HIV virus are the following. Please take note that microdermabrasion is one of them, and this is a skin treatment using needles. So if you use needles, then what comes to mind? It's blood. So there is a body fluid contact with when we use the microdermabrasion. And another one is lipstick or lip products. Think about mouth sores or lesions. It also involves body fluids. And also eye testers like mascara, and eyeshadows, and also brushes that comes in contact with fluids in the eyes. Virus has the ability to survive long on surfaces under room temperature. So thus, it gives us the high risk of spreading the virus if, for example, we are HIV carriers. Please take note about that. And sad to say, currently, there is no cure for AIDS. And however, many treatments allow HIV positive patients to live much longer and to have a healthy life. So as long as the patient has access to treatments, then AIDS is not a death sentence anymore, as it was thought to be in the early years of the crisis. Back in the day, Back in the day, they just wait until they die. So now, if you're tested and you have a positive result or negative, whatever the result is, you have an access for treatments. So that's a good thing. We can stop the virus. So let's reset what we know about HIV virus. We know what it takes to help stop the virus. And in our bodies, in our communities, it takes all of us. That's because stopping the virus starts with me, with you, with all of us. So talk to your doctor. Also know how the virus spreads. And know that treatment is very, very important. And there are 4 reasons why you should get tested. In today's guideline, here in America, everyone between 13 years old to 64 years old should get tested. In USA, for every 7 people who have HIV, 1 person doesn't know about it. And also, testing is the only way you'll know if you have HIV. And no matter if you're negative or positive, you can take steps like what I said earlier to help protect your health. So let's do everything that we can to help people out there. Let's use some preventive measures by actually protecting yourselves first, of course. And let's try to share our knowledge, especially as creators here in YouTube. We have to help educate the people, especially the youth. We can fight this virus if we can only help each other. Be available to all, like pass this message to the youth, and let's be a good example. If you're watching right now and you are battling with this kind of virus or disease, know that you are not alone. No matter what color you are, black, white, if you're battling with this kind of disease, I'm telling you right now, it's coming from my heart. I salute you. Because battling something big like this, and you're still there, you're still holding on, and you keep going, that is the greatest competition any man can indulge. And you have my respect. Just know that some days you will find yourself that you're still struggling and you think that you're alone. Know that I'm saying this to those who feel alone, to those who just can't seem to find an ear that will listen to them, or a shoulder to cry on. I know judgment can feel even more debilitating, especially when you have AIDS disease. And isolation oftentimes can feel so intense. I hear you. I pray that someday, when you finally smile, and you find yourself standing in front of the mirror, and tell yourself you're okay, that you really mean it. You know, I can't promise that the pain will stop right now or anytime sooner, or I can tell you it will soon go away. But you know what? There's only one thing. There's only one thing for sure that I can tell you. That God loves you so much. Again, this is Tia sa May Apagalan, and so I hope you like this video, and I hope that somehow I